Shalom. Just following the show. Welcome again to the rock. Are you ignoring the signs? Are you ignoring the signs? And I'm not just talking about what's going on in the world. I'm talking about with people. With people. With people you call your brother, your sister. You know. It seems that many people are and have ignored signs and are paying for it. I heard some disturbing news recently, and I'm not going to go into it. I don't know all the details, so I have to reserve, a comment. But it's something I've talked about many times, about men owning your own land, having your name on your land, having preeminence, having the dominion that Yah gave us and told us that we were supposed to have back all the way back to the Garden of Eden. And, I was called names, and the brothers, we talked about these things, Brother Andre, Brother David. We were called names, we were talked about, we were, all these things were unbiblical, were selfish. And then when you see somebody get hurt, or you see somebody get cheated. Now, these same people that, were talking about us, and then they get cheated, and it's kind of like, there's a lot of drama going on in the faith today, and I'm just glad that I took my family out. I came out of her, and her meant also these camps, these churches, these religions. I'm glad I came out of this system of religion, and I came to serve Yah and keep the commandments and do what the book said. Buy lands, take wives, have children, build houses, serve the Most High. But are you ignoring the things that you're seeing? Because it seems that is the problem today, is that we ignore people's wickedness, we ignore the signs that we see, we ignore the things that happen. You can look at shelves in the grocery store and see that they're becoming more and more bare, and you just ignore it, and you always pacify yourself with the idea that things will get better or a person will get it right. And it doesn't happen. It doesn't get better. People in this society today are suffering. People are suffering. And most of the people that are suffering today are people that at some point in time told themselves that things will get better. They ignored what they saw. When people show you who they are, believe them. There's a saying that I saw, somebody said it, and it was really good. When people show you who they are, believe them. Don't try to justify it. Believe that is who they are, and make a decision on whether you want to continue to deal with that person or whether you want to move on with your life, without that group, church, fellowship, it could be people in your own family, brothers, sisters, why, even if it is your spouse, but, you got to use a lot of wisdom when it comes to that. But, you have to learn to believe who people show you they are. And stop trying to give that proverbial benefit of the doubt. Oh, I'm going to give the government the benefit of the doubt. Oh, I'm going to give the system benefit of the doubt. Oh, I'm going to give the New World Order benefit of the doubt. Oh, I'm going to give this person benefit of the doubt. Oh, I'm going to give that person benefit of the doubt. And those things always come back. If you notice that, they always come back to bite you. People are ignoring the signs right now, and the world is literally changing right before your eyes, and they are still ignoring the signs. They can look and see, the economic crisis we are headed into. We're seeing wars. We're seeing rumors of wars. We're seeing, debauchery and wickedness at some of the highest levels in the faith, in the world. And we still ignore it. And we hope that somebody else is going to make this thing better for us. We have become so used to putting our heads in the sand and just pretending and hoping And the hope has become vain, meaning, when the Bible uses the word vanity or vain, it usually is referring to the meaning in the Hebrew, vain, empty. People place so much value on emptiness, on empty hope. Hope has become an empty, valueless word. What that literally means is that I don't want to do anything. I'm comfortable where I am. I'm comfortable with the way things are going. And it's easier for me just to hope. I know I'm seeing what I'm seeing, but I hope they change. Meanwhile, as they continue to move down that path, they're dragging you down with them. The system's dragging you down with them. The news is telling you everything's going to be okay, and it's dragging you down with it. Society is telling you everything's going to be okay. Your next door neighbor is telling you everything's going to be okay. But then there are those that see things are not okay. And when you as a person try to tell others things are not okay, whether it be in any form, economically, crime rates rising, food problems, gas problems, financial problems, spiritual, religious problems, church problems. You see all these things, and everybody just, oh, it's going to get better. You just need to have faith. Well, here's one thing I learned about faith, belief. You have to have faith in the good, but you also have to have faith and understand that when people show you that they are wrong, bad, wicked, and they don't care to change, you have to have enough faith to believe what they're showing you. You have to have faith and believe that a person that is showing you that they are wicked, that they don't care, you have to have faith and understand that that person doesn't care. Faith is not just, oh, I can't see this thing, so I believe that it's there. Faith is also the belief of what you do see. It's believing what you do see and not trying to hyper spiritualize it, not trying to give the person an excuse, not trying to give the person a way out, not trying to give this system a way out, not trying to allow people to back cut you and undercut you and undermine you. You have to have faith and understand that this person is showing me that they are wicked. This person, this system is showing me what it really thinks about me as an individual, as a man who's supposed to have dominion over his household, his possessions, his life, his family, his children, his wives. As a man that's supposed to have dominion over these things, the system, people show you what they really think about you, and you don't have enough faith to believe what they're showing you. So then you turn it into some invisible thing. Oh, well, they didn't mean it. Oh, well, they just had a bad day. Oh, well, everybody makes mistakes. And you're right, people do. Everybody does make mistakes. But then there are those that make them and then justify them and then try to pacify you so that you don't see their mistakes or you don't move. Now is the time of movement. Because if you continue to ignore what you're seeing in this world, you're going to be destroyed and caught up in this world. And in the punishments and in the consequences of this world. It's better that you just open up your eyes, get your head out of the sand, and understand, hey, this is just what it is. And now I have a decision that I have to make. Whether I'm going to do something about it, or whether I'm not. Hopefully, you are not ignoring what you are seeing. Hopefully, you are seeing it and being wise and hiding yourself, protecting yourself, your family, your children, if you're part of a tribe, if you're part of a real community, because times are bad. And I thank y'all that I came out of her. I listened to men like Pastor Fox and came out of her when I did, instead of investing and going further and further in and then having to reap the consequences of not moving when I needed to move. Bless y'all. Hope you're having a blessed second day. And we got a lot done today. And I praise y'all for it. Hopefully you did too. Shalom.